Welcome back. For several years now, the state legislature has been taking away power from local governments and giving it to Tallahassee. On issues ranging from rent control to the minimum wage to blocking development in environmentally sensitive areas, the state government in Tallahassee has been saying it knows best. Among the latest examples, the battle over controlling Gainesville Regional Utilities. That's a multi-service company owned by the city of Gainesville, which provides electric, natural gas, water, wastewater, and telecommunications to Gainesville and surrounding areas. This year, the legislature passed a bill taking away control of the local utility from the city and giving it to a new board controlled by the governor. And joining us now is the mayor of Gainesville, Florida, Harvey Ward Jr. Harvey, nice to see you. Thank you for coming on.
Rob, thanks so much for the invitation.
All right, so you're opposed to this idea. Why are you opposed? Why is it a bad idea?
So it's a bad idea for a number of reasons. The greatest of which is that it takes away the control of our municipal utility from the people of Gainesville. For more than 100 years, the people of Gainesville have selected the board of our utility, which is the city commission of the city of Gainesville. When people are displeased with Gainesville Regional Utilities, they let me know in the checkout line at the grocery store. They let me know, in the line to pick up my kids at school. They have direct access to the board of their utility. I think that's a big deal. This takes all that local control away. All the ability to speak truth to power just evaporates and goes directly into the hands of Governor DeSantis.
Okay, but there are some people locally in the Gainesville area who are upset at GRU. They say that they've got high bills, inaccurate meter readings, bills not being sent to customers for 3 months, garbage not being picked up. There was a call to boycott the utility a few years ago. Will the governor's takeover fix those problems?
So the governor's takeover, this Bill 1645, has absolutely nothing to do with addressing any of those issues. By the way, the garbage pickup is not a GRU service. There are legitimate issues that people have with our utility, and they raise them to me and to the rest of the commission on a regular basis, and that gives them direct hiring and firing control over the board of this utility. And I absolutely wanted to address whatever issues there are with our utility, but I'm pretty sure they're not going to be addressed by a board that is not to anyone in the community.
Now, this proposed takeover, the governor hasn't signed the bill yet, but when he does, we're expecting him to sign it. It's already costing you money. Tell us how it's costing the city of Gainesville money.
Sure. Utilities like ours, any utility, I think, but certainly a municipal utility like ours, our capital needs are generally funded through regular issues of new bonds, which are all part of the financial plan for our utility, and again, any utility. Just yesterday, we issued new bonds for some capital needs, and those bonds cost us $2.9 million over a 3-year period, more than they would have had the uncertainty created by this bill not existed. And the bank literally told us that. The bank that we would have used was unwilling to do business with us on this because of the uncertainty that this bill creates.
Are rates generally lower for utilities that are owned by municipalities?
Not necessarily. Matter of fact, very often they're not. We provide, I think, better service. Matter of fact, I know we provide excellent electric service, excellent water, wastewater service, excellent natural gas service. We're a good utility. We started a little over a decade ago investing in renewable energy. Right now, about a third of the energy that we produce, somewhere between 30 and 35% on a quarterly basis, is renewable. And the Florida average for renewable energy production is 4%. So that's something our community cares about. So our utility, through our city commission, has invested in that over the years. And that's not the least expensive way to produce energy. It is becoming far more cost effective, and we believe that is the future. But it came at a cost when we started to invest in it. Our community has that as a value. We appreciate it, and it's cost a little more money, which means the rates are a little more. Our water wastewater utility is middle of the pack for Florida. Our natural gas utility is among the least expensive in Florida, but our electric utility is a little more expensive.
So do you think this is a step toward a private takeover of the utility?
That's exactly what I think. Folks from FPL have been very interested in the territory. I'm not sure that they want the generating capacity that we have, but they absolutely would like to run an interconnect line through here. And the cheapest way to do that is to have the legislature take our utility over. I can't prove that, but that's certainly what it feels like.
And I want to ask you about this general idea of preemption, where local governments are giving up their control. The control is being taken away by Tallahassee to do a variety of things. Is this happening in other cities in Florida and around the country? It's happening here in Florida, but is it happening around the country?
It seems to be a common trend, particularly in the Southeast. I was just at the U.S. Conference of Mayors meeting, talked with mayors in Nashville, Memphis, Atlanta, St. Louis. They've all been experiencing similar takeovers, and the script is always the same. The city of blank is about to go bankrupt because blank, and we, the legislature and the governor, must save the people of this city. There's rarely any truth to it, but that's always the script.
Well, Mayor Harvey Ward Jr., thanks a lot. Thanks for coming on Florida This Week.
Rob, thanks so much. I appreciate you.